You know how when we were younger, we all had this view of animals going into hibernation as like a little bear putting on a robe, cozying up with its tea, and then like going to sleep for the winter? I know I kind of still think of it that way. I never thought to like look into that more, but I just was interested in it, so I ended up like doing some research on it. Mother bears don't sleep all the way through hibernation. Like they fully give birth and lactate while hibernating. They have intermittent sleep-like states, but for most of it, they're not sleeping at all. Like they pretty much have no brain activity, and most animals drop their heart rate to something like 1 to 3% of its normal activity. Through this research, I found out about something called the dwarf lemur. While they're hibernating, they take one breath every 10 to 20 minutes. I also had this view of like a cartoon or like a chipmunk like stuffing their cheeks with nuts. In hindsight, that doesn't make much sense, but the alternative is something I never thought of, which is like they just eat a lot. But the cool part is that their bodies have like adapted, like the hibernation gene is something they have. So their bodies have adapted to hibernating and like knows where to store their fat. So that lemur that I was just talking about, their fat like automatically goes to their tail, and their tail just doubles in size. And that stores like all their fat to get them through winter. They burn that fat while they're hibernating, and then they return to the world and their tail is normal size. Maybe everyone knows these things, but I know I didn't. I was just thinking about it a lot because I know that spring should be coming and these hibernating animals will be coming out of hibernation. And apparently they're not taking off their little robes and waking up.